with Chapter 231 of the Open Public Meetings Act, adequate and proper notice of this meeting has been given to the public by publishing a notice in the Glen paper, Glen Voice, Montclair Times, and Star Ledger, and posting said notice on the bulletin board in the municipal building. The agenda and public handouts for this meeting can be viewed online at www.glenridgenj.org. A public comment period will be held as listed on the agenda. Please state your name for the record and note that comments will be limited to 3 minutes per person. Madam Clerk, could we have a roll call?
Yes, Madam Mayor. Councilors Lefkowitz?
Here.
Hughes?
Here.
Dimmitt?
Here.
Councilor Law is absent. Meyer?
Here.
Moody?
Here.
Madam Mayor
Here.
is present. Madam Mayor, you have a quorum.
Thanks. Any written communications?
None this evening.
Oh, we will just, well, we did get some Valentines that will enter into the record. From the Ridgewood Avenue School, they had a day of appreciation for service, and it was a really nice breakfast, and we all got Valentines,
Very nice.
which was very nice, so we appreciate all that. I am actually, for the comments of the mayor, gonna turn it over to Councilor Zimmett, who has some comments.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Sorry to start this off on a somber note, but I just wanted to take a moment and remember a resident, Robert Baum, who passed away on February 9th suddenly. Robert, like so many members of this community, was very active in town and volunteering. I personally knew him from, he was the treasurer of the Freeman Gardens Association, where he served for over 15 years. I know he was also a member of the Shade Tree Commission, and a recent appointment to the planning board as well. So very, very active in town. Robert was a teacher in the Milburn School District, retired in 2019. He taught French in the school district. He spoke, the first time I met him, it was at an event at Freeman Gardens, and all these people were coming up, and he spoke Spanish and German and French with various people, and according to his wife, the one language that I forgot to mention was Texan, which really kind of defined who Robert was. For those who knew him, he was a very big personality, very warm, very humorous guy, and so he will be missed by the community, and our condolences go out to his wife, Star. So, yes.
Thank you for those wonderful comments. On behalf of the whole council and myself, we certainly will miss him and all of the service that he did for the town. With that, any comments from the public? Seeing none, I'll turn it over to Councilor Lefkowitz.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I have a few resolutions this evening. The first is resolution number 58-25, which is to approve claims and draw warrants in the amounts that are listed here. Parenthetically, this is probably the smallest bills list I can ever recall on this council. But it still has some heft to it because we have to pay the school district and the county. So, Madam Mayor, I move the resolution.
You've heard the resolution, you've heard the motion by Councilor Lefkowitz. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
You've heard the motion by Councilor Lefkowitz, seconded by Councilor Zimmett. Any discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Yes, Madam Mayor. Councilors Lefkowitz?
Aye.
Hughes?
Aye.
Dimmitt?
Aye.
Meyer?
Aye.
Moody?
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays. The motion carries.
Next, Madam Mayor, I have resolution number 59-25. This is to make some small transfers between budget accounts to, what I say, adjust for expenses that were not made as originally expected, and move the budget into other more fitting places. So I move resolution 59-25.
You've heard the motion by Councilor Lefkowitz. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
I've heard the motion by Councilor Lefkowitz, seconded by Councilor Hughes. Any discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Yes, Madam Mayor. Councilors Lefkowitz?
Aye.
Hughes.
Aye.
Zimmett.
Aye.
Meyer.
Aye.
Moody.
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays, the motion carries.
And finally, Madam Mayor, I have resolution number 60-25. Note that it says Meyer on the resolution, but I'll just cross that out and put Lefkowitz. And so this resolution is to raise the cost of the online registration for the summer day camp program to $50 from $45 to balance the budget of that program. So I move resolution 60-25.
You've heard the motion by Counselor Lefkowitz. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
You've heard the motion by Counselor Lefkowitz, seconded by Counselor Meyer. Any discussion? Outside of the amendment that Counselor Lefkowitz offered. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Yes, Madam Mayor. Councilors Lefkowitz.
Aye.
Hughes.
Aye.
Zimmett.
Aye.
Meyer.
Aye.
Moody.
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays, the motion carries.
Anything
That's
else?
it for me.
All right, Counselor Hughes,
Mayor.
Public Safety.
Yep, Mayor, Public Safety Committee met tonight. For an hour, we reviewed the report of the chief, and he's filed it. In addition, I have one resolution, number 6125, to offer tonight. Be it resolved that the mayor and Borough Council approve a raffle license application for a merchandise draw submitted by the high school, Glenridge High School HSA, to be held on May 17, 2025. I move the resolution.
You've heard the motion by Counselor Hughes. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Heard the motion by Counselor Hughes, seconded by Counselor Lefkowitz. Any discussion on this resolution? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Yes, Madam Mayor. Councilors Lefkowitz.
Aye.
Hughes.
Aye.
Zimmett.
Aye.
Meyer.
Aye.
Moody. 5 ayes, no nays, the motion carries.
Anything else, Counselor Hughes?
Oh, that's it, Mayor,
That's
thanks.
it, okay. Counselor Zimmett, Community Affairs and Public Relations.
Nothing to report this evening.
Counselor Meyer is going to be taking on Counselor Law's, Public Works resolutions. So I'll turn that to you.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I have resolution number 6224, whereas the Borough of Glen Ridge seeks aerification services for the borough athletic fields and used a fair and competitive process to solicit bids for the services. And Double D Turf LLC of Hightstown, New Jersey, submitted the lowest responsible bid in an amount of $15,535.75. This bid is separate from the normal field maintenance bids. It's kind of an FYI for folks because there's some specialty equipment and it's required to aerate our fields, hence why you're gonna hear two resolutions tonight for seemingly for field maintenance. So, Madam Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to approve this resolution.
You've heard the motion by Counselor Meyer. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Heard the motion by Counselor Meyer, seconded by Counselor Moody. Any discussion on this resolution? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Yes, Madam Mayor. Councilors Lefkowitz.
Aye.
Hughes.
Aye.
Zimmett.
Aye.
Meyer.
Aye.
Moody. 5 ayes, no nays, the motion carries.
Thank you.
And Madam Mayor, I have resolution 63-25, whereas the borough seeks field maintenance services for the remainder of for all of the borough athletic fields. Again, a fair and competitive process was used, and the contract was awarded to True Green LP in the amount of $38,192 for the 2025 field maintenance services. Madam Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to approve this resolution.
You've heard the motion by Counselor Meyer. Do I have a second?
I'll second, Mayor.
You've heard the motion by Counselor Meyer, seconded by Counselor Hughes. Any discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Yes, Madam Mayor. Councilors Lefkowitz.
Aye.
Hughes.
Aye.
Zimmett.
Aye.
Meyer.
Aye.
Moody. 5 ayes, no nays, the motion carries.
Counselor Meyer, thank you for doing that. Do you have anything for Parks and Recreation Committee?
No additional report this evening, thank you.
I know you're busy with that. Counselor Moody.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I actually have two resolutions tonight. I'm going to start with resolution number 6425, entitled, in summary, I'm not going to read the whole thing. It authorizes an easement to the owners of 2 Mitchell Place to enable them to continue to use about 320 square foot area of land that is owned by the borough, and it makes their driveway usable, and it's just a vestige of old surveying, so it writes it and gives them the ability to continue to maintain and use their property as it's within the easement area. So, Madam Mayor, I would like to make a motion to approve this resolution.
You've heard the motion by Counselor Moody. Do I have a second?
Sure, I'll second. Fine.
Some enthusiasm.
You've heard the motion
Begrudging.
by Counselor Moody.
Just
Coerced,
big one.
seconded by Counselor Zimmett. Is there any discussion on the resolution? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the
Yes.
roll.
Yes, Madam Mayor. Councilors Lefkowitz,
Aye.
Hughes,
Aye.
Zimmett,
Aye.
Meyer,
Aye.
Moody.
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays, the motion carries.
And Madam Mayor, I have a second resolution tonight. It's resolution number 6525, entitled HPC Grant Application. This is a fairly straightforward. The governing body of the Borough of Glen Ridge desires to further the public interest by obtaining a grant from the state of New Jersey in the amount of approximately $35,000 to fund an architectural survey of historic resources. This is run through the State Office of Historic Preservation, and it takes funds from the Department of Interior for interior standards. So it would be great for us to be able to have this baseline data. Madam Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to approve this resolution.
You've heard the motion by Counselor Moody. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Heard the motion by Counselor Moody, seconded by Counselor Meyer. Any discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Yes, Madam Mayor. Councilors Lefkowitz,
Aye.
Hughes,
Aye.
Zimmett,
Aye.
Meyer,
Aye.
Moody.
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays, the motion carries.
And that's it. Let's see, Mike, any comments?
I would just like to extend my condolences to the Starbound, loss of Robert. Robert was on the Shade Tree Commission Planning Board, Freeman Gardens. Worked with him on all sorts of avenues. Besides his language talent, he was also a great photographer as well, and heavily involved in the fencing community. And it brought me, he and I had a great rivalry when my son was in high school, and our 2 teams went against each other. And just at the last Shade Tree Commission, the team Robert coached won I think it was a national level tournament. He was very proud of that as well. And it's just really a loss for us all, and just really want to extend my condolences. And just what a pleasure it was to work with him. And that concludes my report. Thank you, Mayor.
Thanks. Chief?
I have no comments.
Madam Clerk?
Yes, I would just like to let everybody know who isn't already aware that the primary election has been moved from June 3rd to June 10th to accommodate a holiday. Don't ask me which one.
Yes, that's true.
And that concludes my report.
All right, thanks. Looks like we have some new business. We have a resolution to address an overpayment of taxes. Councilor Lefkowitz. I
Yes,
don't know if you
Madam
noticed
Mayor.
that. Yes, you have one.
I got resolution 66-25 to refund $1,459.49 to a resident who overpaid, or the servicer overpaid it. So I move the resolution.
You've heard the motion by Councilor Lefkowitz. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
You've heard the motion by Councilor Lefkowitz, seconded by Councilor Meyer. Any discussion on this resolution? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Yes, Madam Mayor, Councilors Lefkovitz,
Aye.
Hughes,
Aye.
Zimmett,
Aye.
Meyer,
Aye.
Moody. 5 ayes, no nays, the motion carries.
Thank you. And then we have another opportunity for comments from the public. We have movement in the gallery. This is very exciting.
Thanks to those who attended the trivia night on Thursday night at the Kiwanis Club, at the Women's Club, sponsored by the Kiwanis. It was a great evening. My congratulations to Lori Jean and the Borough Idiots who prevailed. It was not, they did not put B-O-R-O-U-G-H in vain, it's B-U-R-O. So no trademark.
As idiots
Yeah.
will.
I'm
Only
happy
as
that was
idiots will.
resolved.
My congratulations. Thank you for supporting that great event and raising money for Mary's Place in Montclair, Covenant House, and really great charity. So,
Well, thanks for all the work
Really
that you
great,
guys
a
do.
great event,
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
a lot of fun and great work that you guys do. Thank you so much. Madam Mayor, in the interest of events, I'm just going to mention that we've got another repair cafe happening this Saturday at the
Oh,
train
yes.
station. So bring your.
You don't need an
announcements.
appointment, you can drop in.
We prefer an appointment,
Yes.
but yeah, drop on by, watch things getting fixed.
And sharpen, bring your knives.
And sharpen.
Bring your,
Oh.
Uh-oh. Now the flood begins.
There was a lot of excitement for
I
that.
was like, oh, I have some old Cutco
Considering
knives.
that my
Oh,
husband will be
nice.
the knife sharpener, I say yes,
I
bring.
think I'm on knife sharpening duty.
All right.
You are on knife sharpening duty as well?
I think
Well, that's an auspicious crew.
I will be there with my Cutcos.
so.
Okay. All right, well, that's great, that's a wonderful service. So don't throw it out, repair it. Save us tipping fees, please. Save yourself money and save the town money. That's great. Any other comments? Council Hughes,
Mayor, I make a motion to adjourn.
so moved. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.